Let's go. I got big dreams, I'ma do big things. Yeah, you see me on the big screen, looking so clean. I don't move slow, I move fast, right past anybody taking life for granted, yeah, that's too bad. I'd be grateful for everything that I have. You only got this life, you don't get it back. Make the most of it, become the best that I can. Everybody look at me, I got a plan. You gotta work hard, play hard, do it from the start. Cause how you do anything is everything you start. Stay consistent and do it every day. Don't let fatigue get in your way. Cause 10% of something is better than nothing. You better do something if you wanna be something. I can feel my stomach rumbling, I'm hungry. Big things coming, I ain't bluffing, yeah. No, I don't wanna stay the same, yeah. So I keep pushing through the pain, yeah. That's the only way to make a change, yeah. So I fight every day and train, yeah. It'll all be worth it. One day it'll all be worth it. So I keep pushing through the pain, yeah. That's the only way to make a change, yeah. I've had enough, I'm making my own luck. Adrenaline, my drug, I'm sick of feeling stuck. I got this, will not quit to the top, I promise. Cause I've had enough. Better watch out, I'm on the climb to the crown. In my prime right now, hear me loud, I've been spitting for a while now. All by myself, independent DIY now. Don't need no help, I've been beating out labels and money and budgets, it's funny. I do all the work, yeah, keep it 100. I fight for my dreams, I would die for these things. I believe in myself, I refuse to be weak, I like to build things. Empires out of buildings, I wanna leave a legacy of helping others find they feel things. Of motivating and killing, depression, exhaustion, we need some healing. I work through the pain, I like seeing gains. I keep my head down, buried, walk through the flames. Yeah, I do this every day, even when I feel drained. A true man pushes through, you don't hear complaints. No, I don't wanna stay the same, yeah. So I keep pushing through the pain, yeah. That's the only way to make a change, yeah. So I fight every day and train, yeah. It'll all be worth it. One day it'll all be worth it. So I keep pushing through the pain, yeah. That's the only way to make a change, yeah. I've had enough, I'm making my own luck. Adrenaline, my drug, I'm sick of feeling stuck. I got this, will not quit to the top, I promise. Cause I've had enough.
BSPN. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Bolton Gymnasium. It's Frank, and we are here on Friday the 13th, for the boys' Varsity game. It is Bolton versus Bouquet Valley. Let's go to national introductions.
At this time, we ask you to please rise as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem. Oh,
That was Teddy and Lydia Phelps, the national anthem. Great job.
First for our guests, the Keene Beavers, junior, number 3, Sam Crowell. Sophomore, number 4, Ignacio Menor. Senior, number 21, Asa Sprague. Senior, number 22, Peter Robgent. And freshman number 30, Charlie Stringer. The Beavers are coached by Mr. Larry Robgent. And now let's meet your starting lineup for the Bolton Eagles. Senior, number 1, Jacob French. Junior, number 2, Jackson Egloff. Senior, number 3, Jace Huber. Senior, number 11, Will Menz. And senior, number 34, Liam Foy. The Eagles are coached by Mr. Cody Coburn, assistant coach Mr. Andrew Figueroa. It is the objective of Bolton Central School, Section 7 and the MBAC to have tonight's game contested in the most sportsmanlike atmosphere possible. We ask you, the fans, to help us reach our objective by conducting yourselves in a sportsmanlike and respectful manner. Let the players play, the coaches coach, and the officials officiate. Thank you very much for your cooperation and enjoy the game.
All right, great introduction and a singing of the national anthem by Lydia and Teddy tonight. This is Bolton versus Keene Valley. Liam Foyt, number 32, senior, in the circle. And Asa Sprague. Check that. Peter Robjet, number 22, in the circle. And here we go. It's like Peter wins that one, and we're off. And running here, a long 3 and a big 3 for Peter right off the bat. And Keene Valley out front. Huber going for 3 and a big 3-pointer of his own. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you start a basketball game. All tied at 3. Peter underneath, blocked by Foyt, hands on from William, but Asher now with the ball. Keene Valley, only 5 players on this team. All 5 obviously starting, no substitutions. As we see, Asher tried to make a break underneath, no good. Eagleoff up to Hens, unable to answer, and Keene Valley, Sam Cowell with the ball. We are just underway if you're just joining us. And thank you all for joining us here on ESPN. This is the last regular season game for Bolton and Keene before we head to postseason and sectionals, which will be coming up. We'll see next week if Bolton will get a bye, and depending on how many teams play. And we'll know more Sunday when the C meeting comes out, and we'll find the brackets. Long three, no good. Bolton 18-1 overall, 13-0 in the league. They are number 1 in points. Eagle off for a little jumper and makes it. And breaks the tie. Bolton out front, 5-3. Keene Valley, don't count them out. They are 10-5. 9-5 overall, even though the light players and short on players, I should say. They're still showing a good record for themselves, as we have a foul on Keene. Hubert to the line and makes it. Asher Sprague with the foul, the first foul of the game. And makes the second. Keene is number 6 in the points, so they'll be in sectionals. Peter have a little trouble. Good defending for Hubert, trying to go up the middle, and almost stripped away was William. Good way to keep it inbounds to Asher. Now fighting for control. Ball is loose and picked up by the Eagles. That's Jace Hubert. Long pass to William. Hens bounce passes it back to Leanne Foyt. Makes the hook shot and puts it in the basket. Asher tried to get that headed out of bounds, and Bolton will have the inbounds. Check that. Looks like Keene Valley will have the inbounds. Now Peter, that is Peter trying to go up, and it looks like a foul. Coach Colbert not happy with that call. And that one looks like it is on Hubert. That's Jace's second foul. Now Hubert in a bit of foul trouble here early. And Peter Robjet to the line. No problem for Peter. Here comes the second. Peter misses. Foyt with the rebound. Foyt, the leading rebounder for Bolton. Up underneath to Jacob French, trying to get that back, but Peter with the ball. Peter, the leading scorer for Keene Valley, averages around 25 points per game. In fact, Peter leads the team in most categories, most all categories. Field goal percentage at 55%. There's another big three-pointer for Peter. Peter averages around 9 points per game, as we see Foyt underneath the basket and puts it in. Peter also a leading assist for this team, averages around 4 steals and blocks. Peter is the number 1 guy. As we see Asher trying to drop it up, and another foul looks like on the Eagles. And Sprague to the line now. This time the foul was on William Hens. His first. Asher bops the first one in. And Asher no problem with the second. 11-9. The Eagles still out front. Now, Eagle off to French from the corner. A little help from William, no good. Backed up by Foyt, no good. Now William with control. They'll reset over to Jackson. Eagle off. no good. And Peter with the rebound. Last season, regular season game for both teams. As we see Asher trying to drive it up and in, instead popped out of bounds by Foyt. Oh, nope, they're going to call it on Asher. So the Eagles will have the ball. And Coach Rob Jett not happy with that call. And it will be Bolton's ball. Nope, check that. They're going to switch it. It was off of Foyt. 3 officials here tonight. So the Beavers will have the ball underneath their hoop. As they inbound it now. Peter with control. Got French on him. Now Sprague going for a 3. Look at that! And Keene Valley just took the lead. Hubert underneath the Foyt. Back to Eagleoff. And Jackson puts it in. Might have been looking for a foul, but play continues nonetheless. Asher trying to drive it up and under. Good defense for Eagleoff. Into the hands of Foyt. Back to Eagleoff. Eagleoff for a little jumper. Nope. Decides to go to the inside to Foyt. And Foyt puts it in. 15-12. Bolton back out front. Now Asher trying to make a move around, but gets double teamed by William and looks like Hubert. Somebody got the foul for Bolton. And underneath it looks like it's going to be on the ground. The foul is on William Hens. Here comes a timeout for the Beavers. That is Williams' second foul and a timeout for Coach Rob Jett. As we just underway here, the varsity game. This is the varsity game. For those of you tuning in, modified game got canceled. Not enough players for Keene. So they moved the varsity game up, which is kind of cool. And we told you don't count Keene Valley out. They are a team that has no substitutions, only 5 players. They all got to play. I spoke to their coach earlier on before the game, and he said, yeah, there's been some times this game where some of these players fouled out. They had to play with 4 players on the team, on the game. That's kind of hard to do. No breaks. You got to be in good physical condition to last the entire game. Shot right there for the Beavers, no good. Hubert knocks it in underneath the hoop. Good play for Jace Hubert Sr., number 3 point guard. Third leading scorer for, I should say, second leading scorer for the Eagles. Hubert averages around 15.6. Foyt underneath. Liam lops it in. Liam Foyt with another basket. Liam, the third leading scorer for Bolton, as he averages around 15 points per game. As we mentioned too, he's also the leading rebounder. Averages around 10. Peter now looking for some help. Peter trying to drive it up and in, looking for the charge call. No cut there, and ball loose, picked up by Moner, and taking a shot out of bounds. And the Eagles will have possession. Minute 30 remaining here, minute 31 exactly in the first. And that one off of Sam Cowell. Bolton will have the ball right in front of us. Jacob, quick pass to Foyt. Foyt now to the outside. To Jackson, back to Jacob French. Taking the shot, no good. Picked up by Indigo. And he sends it over to Peter. Peter just past the midcourt. Jacob trying to pop it out. Ball's alive. In the backcourt. Good pressure for Jacob French. Knocking off the turnover. And Bolton will have possession with under a minute now remaining here in the first. Bolton still out front, 19-12. Now that's Jackson Eagle off French from the corner. And makes it! Jacob French with a 3 of his own. Now Peter looking for the ball, trying to drive it up and in. William with the block and the defense. Picked up by Jacob, trying to get over. Eagle off, out of bounds. And it is off of White. It sounds like I heard the officials. And Jackson, not happy with that call. Thought it was off of Asher, but nonetheless, the inbounds for Keene Valley. 30 seconds now here in the first. Peter underneath, and he stepped out of bounds. And the turnover now, 22.8 seconds for the Eagles. See if they can make another basket before the end of the first. Foyt, a little jumper from the line, makes it in. No problem for Leanne Foyt now with 10 seconds remaining. Let's see if Keene can get one in. Time's running out. Stolen away. William, not in time. And that's the end of the first. Bolton out front, 24-12. Back here live at Bolton Gymnasium. Last game of the regular season for both teams. Bolton out front, 24-12. Bolton on a bit of a hot streak. They took on Bouquet Valley last night, or I should say last game, and took the win. 90-44 was the final. They also took on Argyle, a 9-league game prior to that. 81-46, Bolton, and Scruton Lake. 78-49, that was a win there. That was a big win there. As Jackson Eagle pops it in. If Bolton can secure the win, they will clinch the Division II Mountain Valley Athletic Conference title. Unofficial, and that one went off the shot clock. It was unofficial last game against Bouquet, but with the win tonight, it will be official. As Wells, number 2 in points, creeping on Bolton's door. As we head to postseason, be some interesting matchups. And of course, that all comes out this Sunday, so we'll see what happens postseason. Keene Valley has had a nice shot right there from Chase Schubert with the 3. Keene Valley has an interesting schedule. This is their 4th game this week. So not only do they have only 5 players, we see a foul on Hubert, a push. Oh, check that. There you go. A charge. A charge on Asher. So Bolton with the break and turnover, as we mentioned, Keene Valley. Hubert for another 3, off the mark this time. fourth game this week for Keene Valley. They took on Skern Lake Newcomb just yesterday, or last night. They took the loss there, 95-76. Took on Indian Lake. Look at that shot right there from Peter, no good. Took on Indian Lake Wednesday. They took the win, 62 to 60, I should say 62 to 46. They also took on Johnsburg Minerva on Monday. They lost that one 66 to 60. So Valley playing a hard week against a very good Bolton team. Foyt underneath the basket, rebounds it back in. 33 to 12. Bolton pushing out front now, here in the second. Ooh, ball, hard charge right there. Asher tried to get up in there, got a whole arm there right in Jace's face. And now Asher in a bit of a foul trouble. That is his third. And again, with only 5 players on his team, got to be careful for Keene Valley not to foul out any players. William on the baseline to Foyt, and he knocks it in. Liam Foyt, double digits. Here comes Peter trying to lob it in to the outside. Now Peter sizing Eagleoff up, passing the ball, trying to find a hole, and did, but misses. Foyt with the rebound over to Hubert, or over to French, to Eagleoff, now to Hubert, up and under. Look out, Peter. Almost had a big foul over the back there. No call. And Liam Foyt with the steal. Here come the Eagles. And a carry, it looks like, on Jackson. Uncharacteristic of him. And a turnover. Keene Valley with possession. Peter now crossing the court, looking for Sam Cowell. Back to Peter. Setting up a play, slowing it down just a bit. Indigo now with the ball. And he travels. Turnover, and Bolton will have the ball. Substitutions coming in for the Eagles. Here comes number 4, senior Andy Morehouse. And number 5, a junior, Abe Figueroa. Both have entered the game for the Eagles. As we see, that is Jacob French for the 3. Nice shot for Jacob French. And now here comes another 3-point attempt by Asher off the bar. Picked up by Eagleoff. Eagleoff, the leading scorer for Bolton. Oh, a big slap on Asher, and that's a foul. He did not need that. That is his 4th. And Foyt going to the line. And Liam converts the first one. Off the rim, picked up by Peter. As I was mentioning, Jackson Eagleoff, the leading scorer for Bolton. He also picked up earlier in the year. Ooh, look out. Hard pressure from Jackson. Causes Peter to miss. And it looks like we got another foul. Try to get him by my line here finished. I was talking about Jackson became the all-time leading scorer for Bolton in the history. He's got over 1,300 points and counting right now. Foyt with the backup there from Fig. Makes it in 43-12. Bolton in command. The Beavers and Keene Valley, as we see Peter going up and under. No good. Looks like that went off of Peter. It's going to be Bolton's ball. Keene Valley's got to be careful now. Asher, 4 fouls and no subs. Jackson over to Abe, back to Jacob French, trying that 3-pointer again. No good. Good rebound from Sam Cowell. Now Peter trying to set up a play again. Peter and Jackson one-on-one. Good defense for Eagleoff. Now Keene Valley moving the ball around. Circling the arc to Peter. Jackson again right there. Peter tries to go up and in. No good. Gets his own rebound. Could not get the basket in the hoop. And the Eagles on the move. French trying to get the Foyt. Backed up by Andy, who makes the little jumper. And that's Andy's first points of the game, and another timeout for Keene. And Bolton pushing away in the second, 45-12, with 2 minutes and 14 seconds remaining here in the second. Thanks for joining us here on BSPN. It's Friday the 13th. And a little bit of basketball here tonight at Bolton Gymnasium. No modified game tonight, as that game got canceled. So if you're tuning in for the modifieds, well, sorry. I guess Keene could not provide enough players, and that's the reason for the cancellation. And the modified season has come to an end with that. Some of the players are here, supporting their varsity teammates. There's Bolton coming back out. Looks like everybody's still in for the Eagles. Pre-timeout. And here comes Keene Valley. Also coming back out. And Keene will have the ball underneath Bolton's basket. Now Peter getting pressured hard from Hubert. And I should check that. Jackson Eagleoff out. William back in. Hubert back in, actually. Now Hubert with the ball. Hubert with a little jumper and makes it in. The play from J. Hubert, the senior. Now it's Peter and Andy one-on-one. So the Indigo on the outside. Sam inside to Asher. Off the rim. Picked up by Hubert. Hubert all going to the outside to William, but stolen away by Sam. And the Beavers with the ball. Now Ash over to Peter from the corner. Off the hoop, picked up by Hens. William over to Morehouse. Had to put on the brakes, back to William. French, blocked by Asher, but Jacob picks it back up, trying to go underneath, no good. Picked up by Abe Figueroa, and he puts it in. 45 seconds here in the half. The half just flying by. Asher now over to Peter. Peter's trying to drop it over, or excuse me, drive it up, and then did you see that pass? Underneath between Abe's legs and to Asher, and scores. That was a 3-pointer. Fig for three. Off the rim and off the wire. That's considered out of bounds here at Bolton. Bolton will push back. 8.7 seconds left for Keene Valley. Are they going to get a shot off in time from the corner? In to go. Oh, that hit the time clock there. Almost went in the hoop. But that's the buzzer, and that's the half. And Bolton in command, 49-15. Stay tuned. I'll get some halftime scores, and we will have the second half coming on up here on BSPN. Brett, have a good night. All right, folks. Hold on. All right, folks, we're back here at Bolton Gymnasium. It is Bolton out front, 49-16. As I'll run down the scores, Bolton already out on the court. And here comes Keene Valley. We're going to start the third. Keene Valley will have possession at the start. And let's run down the scores for Keene Valley. It is Peter Rubjet. He's got 7 points total in the first half. And Asher Sprague with 8 points total. As we see a steal right there from Hubert. Hubert going up and in. Those are the only two to score for Keene Valley in the first half. You see Sam trying to get a shot in, no good. Voigt underneath, no good. Quick, let me give you a rundown. A nice pickup right there for Eagles. Rundown for the Eagles for the first half. Jacob French with 6 points. Jackson Eagleoff also with 6 points. And Andy, nice shot right there for Peter. Andy with 2. Abe Figueroa with 2. Chase Hubert. $14 points for Chase Hubert. Add another 2, 16 total. And Liam Foyt, the leading scorer for Bolton through the first half. He's got another shot right there from Peter. He's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19 points. And add another 2. Foyt. He is hot tonight, folks. Peter for a long 3 off the mark, picked up by Liam Foyt. Foyt now going over Hubert. Chase Hubert for his own 3 off the rim. Who's going to get it? Foyt slaps it back in. Wow. Asher trying to get a shot. Oh, good. William tried to save it, but the line came up quick, got a bounce. Little contact there with Fig and Peter, and stolen away. Hubert with the ball. Peter shaking up on the play. Looks like he got hit in the nose, and it looks like he's got to come on out. Remember, Keene Valley does not have subs, so I'm sure we'll put a little halt here in the action and get Peter all squared away, put a couple of little tissues up there, the nostrils, and get him back out there. And here comes Peter. He's going to tough it out. comes Peter, taking a little jumper, makes the basket. So a little bump there where Fig didn't hurt him at all. Now here comes Jackson over to Foyt, and Liam again on fire. Now Asher with the ball, and Jackson to Sam. Sam with his first points of the game. Sam Cowell for the Beavers. Hubert thought about a three, takes a little jumper instead, no good. Foyt with the rebound, slapped away, but he got it right back in there. And it looks like a timeout for the officials as William Hens needs to tie his shoe. And Williams going to come on out. Jack Fowl entering the game for the Eagles, the senior, number 12. Now Keene Valley with the ball. Asher trying to get over, trying to find a hole. No good. And Andy grabs it. Jump ball. Bolton's possession. And Andy Morehouse with a little jumper off the mark. Rebound by Charlie. Now Asher trying to, well, he traveled there. He's looking for the foul, would not get it. Again, 3 officials here tonight, getting ready for postseason. Last game for both teams for the regular season. Eagles looking to finish strong as Fowl with a shot, no good. Rebound by Morehouse, picked back up to Jace Hubert, no good there. Charlie again with a rebound for the Eagles, but almost stolen away. And once again, Keene will have the ball. Picked up by Morehouse. Morehouse over to Jace Hubert. Hubert scores. Fight for control, and now with 5 seconds, Peter's going to shoot it and makes the three. Two minutes, 30 seconds remaining here in the third. 65 to, well, check that, 68 to 28 as Jacob French for three. Peter with another three off the rim. Jack Fowl trying to get that. Substitutions for Bolton. Here comes number 24, senior John Roma. And William Hens back in the game as well. Hens trying to shoot. Nice play. Makes the three. And that one thrown away by Sam. Eagles will have the ball. William Hens going for another three. Gets his own rebound, drives it back in. No. Sam saves it. Now Beavers with the ball. Oh, blocked. As William gets the hard foul there. Peter Who's taking the shot? No good. And William, he knew that right away. As now Peter will go to the line. First shot is good. Second one's good. Here comes the third one. And makes the third foul shot. Good foul shooting for Peter. Morehouse. Eagle off. Back to Morehouse. Off the rim. Rebound by William Hens. William. Andy. Little jumper. Stolen away. Not quite. Peter to the outside. Andy and William doubling up. Finding Sam. Sammy's going to shoot and makes the three. A lot of three-pointers this game. Here comes Morehouse underneath. Block. Foul with a shot from the line. No good. And out of bounds. Bolton will have the possession. Morehouse, William with another three-point attempt, no good. Now picked up by Keene Valley. Peter, no. Eagleoff with the rebound. Jackson Eagleoff still in there. He's going to slow it down. He sees the time. He wants another shot, one shot. Has 10 seconds now here in the third period. Romer trying to go up and in, no good. Last touch for Beavers, and the Eagles will have the ball. 4 seconds remaining, 3.9 to be exact. Morehouse trying to find Romer, and he does. Johnny, no good. And no one can get there. That's the end of the third. And Bolton still out front. Big lead, 73-34. Get the boys. Check your phone. Phone. Look at your phone. Do it. Grassy. All right, here comes the Eagles back out, and some new players back out on the court. Sam Foyt making his game debut. Number 14, the freshman. As we start the fourth, Keene Valley will inbound it. And Lance Corey out there, number 10. A junior for the Eagles. John Romer trying to get it up and in. Jack Fowl with the rebound. No good. Now Peter fighting for control, looking to go underneath. And somehow makes it in. got a whole lot of basket right there, or a whole lot of blocking, but still able to get the ball in as we see Corey trying to make a shot, no good. Jack trying to keep it in, he does. French over to, or underneath the basket to Romer, tapped out of bounds. Now Bolton with the ball. Sam over to French. Jacob French. Big three-pointer once again for Jacob. Now Keene Valley. Now Asher with the ball. He's got 4 fouls. He had them all in the first half as he draws a foul on John Romer and Sprague going to the line. Once again, Keene Valley, only 5 players here with them today. They cannot sub out anyone. And Sprague going to the line. And misses. Here comes the second. No problem. Bolton will have the ball now. Jacob to Lance, and Peter out of nowhere almost had picked it off, and he was on his way, but couldn't control the ball out of bounds. And the Eagles will have it. Now Jack foul, trying to get under to Romer. Again, picked away. Keene Valley with the ball. Sam Foy, Lance Corey, Jacob French, Jack Fowl, John Romer out there for the Eagles. Romer goes down, no call. And substitutions for Bolton. Teddy Phelps entering the game, number 23. And Andy Morehouse also returning to the game, the senior. Sam Foyt trying to make a move. Romer, and trying to get it is Teddy, no good, out of bounds. Keene Valley with possession now. Here comes Asher. Sam looking to get a shot in. Sam Cowell, that is. And Teddy with the rebound. Sam Foyt now over to Teddy. Hangs on to it. Morehouse over to Romer. Trying to drive himself in there to the outside. Looking for Corey. And unable to get it. And once again, Beavers will have the ball. Bolton again out front all game long. 76-37 now is the score as we see Peter, the leading scorer for Keene Valley, makes another basket. Now Morehouse to Sam Foyt. Sam Foyt driving it up and in. Fight for control. Sammy back with the ball. Sam Foyt backing in there and puts it in. Good play from Sam, not giving up. And Peter going around Andy, he lays it in. Well, it looks like Bolton will clinch the Division II title. As we mentioned at the top, as we see Teddy trying to make a shot, no good. Picked up by Peter. As Bolton will be the #1 seed heading into sectionals. Again, we'll have the seeding meeting is on Sunday, so we'll figure out who Bolton will be playing at the start of the postseason, if they'll be getting a bye the first round, or at least the quarterfinal rounds. Scheduled to play the quarters next Friday, and That'll be for the boys. The girls are scheduled to play next Thursday. That is if there is not a first round bye. As we see a timeout by Keene Valley. Here's a quick look at the full roster for the boys. And everybody's here. Everybody get a chance to play. That's good stuff. As we wind this game down, 4 minutes and 13 seconds remaining. Bolton out front, 78-41. And the Eagles with an impressive 18-1 overall record. 13-0 in the league. If they hang on, it'll be 14-0. As we see Brendan Pagan coming in the game for Bolton. Here comes Keene Valley. They will, well, Peter has to go to the line to make 2 foul shots. And here he goes right now. No problem for the first one. Nice shot on the second, and here we go. Bolton back with the ball. Oh, stolen away. Asher trying to drive it in. No good. Good reach for Lance Corey to pick it up. Lance to Andy, the senior. To Lance, back to Jacob. Jacob's going for another 3 and knocks it in. Jacob French, 3-pointer. That's Lisa's 5th 3-pointer from that corner. Impressive showing for Jacob. As we see Asher trying to go for a 3, no good. Good rebound by Morehouse. Morehouse over to Jacob. He's going for another 3. Off the bar. Picked up by Morehouse, though. Andy to a wide open Lance Corey. No. Keeping it in is Keene, and they have the ball. Asher with a perfect basket, 3-pointer. Morehouse trying to drive it up and under, finds Jacob. Peter wins the height advantage there, picks up the ball, but taken back by Lance Corey. Corey taking a hold and over to Teddy, underneath to Morehouse, looking for Brendan on the outside. Now Bolton spinning around. French for the shot. Not quite on the mark. And here comes the Beavers. And Sprague, why not? Another 3-pointer. Nobody on him. 81-49 is the score. Bolton still out front. Excuse me. Picked off and stolen away by the Beavers. Whoa! Look out! Nice save by Kyle. Back to Peter. Off the rim. Sam with the save. Now Sam's going to shoot, and he makes his own 3. Nice play for Sam Cow. Morehouse finding Corey. Up, stolen away by Charlie. Peter for 3, wow. So a minute 10 remaining. A couple of impressive baskets for Keene Valley. And stolen away once again. Peter going up and makes the basket. Jacob French is going to get called for the foul. And the shot is good. We're going to count that. Teddy Phelps coming out of the game. William Henn's back in. Peter going for the foul shots now. And misses, but the rebound by Asher. Back to Peter. Less than a minute now remaining in this game. Asher again pressured, don't want to foul him. Now Peter trying for the dunk. Couldn't quite connect. And Eagles with the ball. Corey, what a big shot. That's actually Brendan Pagan. Brendan with a three-pointer. 20 seconds remaining. And no pressure for Keene, it looks like. They're going to just hold it. And Bolton's going to come away with the win. They will go undefeated in the league with an impressive 13-0 record. As the buzzer sounds, that is the game. Check that. Bolton, an impressive 14-0 in league play as they close out the regular season. Heading into postseason, Bolton takes the win 83-59 over Keene Valley. Well, congratulations to the Eagles. 19-1 overall, as they will be seeded number 1 heading into postseason. All right, good job for Bolton, and way to hang in there for Keene Valley. Again, only 5 players. They will be playing in postseason as well. So good job for them. And ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it tonight here on BSPN. Friday night game between Bolton and Keene. Once again, Bolton takes the win 84-57. All right, folks, appreciate everybody watching. I hope you enjoyed this live broadcast here on BSPN. This is Frank, and I'll see you in postseason at the next one. BSPN. Have a good night, everyone. Yeah, pretty impressive.